This is author Jessica Andersen, and I write the novels of the Final Prophecy. Night Keepers and Dawn Keepers are out now. Sky Keepers comes out in August. One of the fun things about this series, it's about the Maya 2012 Doomsday Prophecy. And it comes a little bit from my own childhood when my parents used to take me down to the Yucatan and we would rummage around in all of the ruins and such, and that was back in the late 70s, early 80s when you could still get up inside the pyramids and stuff. And one of the things I really remember about those times was a particular Maya guide who took us around Chichen Itza. And he was a college kid and he knew Maya and he knew Spanish and he knew English and he was a good guy and he took a little bit of a shine to me. So he took me around and he took me up inside the pyramids and we saw the jaguar gods. And I remember talking to him and he asked me about where I lived and I said I lived in Boston. And he said, is there snow there? And so I talked to him about snow and he told me he'd never seen snow. And as a kid, I just couldn't conceive of anybody having not seen snow because I had grown up with it. And when I told my mother that, she said, well, you know, you believe in icebergs, right? And I said, of course I believe in icebergs. And she said, well, you've never seen an iceberg, but you know it exists. And so these days, 20, 25 years later, when I'm writing a book, I say to myself, I need to make the reader believe in the icebergs the way that I did as a kid because I had read about them and because I'd seen them on TV, not necessarily because I'd experienced it. And so when I write the novels of the Final Prophecy, I really think a lot about trying to bring out my memories of those ruins and my excitement about it, but in the modern day of men and women who are trying to find the people that they're going to love in order to save the world, basically, on December 21st, 2012. And so again, that's Night Keepers and Dawn Keepers, and coming in August is going to be Sky Keepers.